Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.
Yeah.
Rap nerd.
Yeah, man, what's the deal? What's up? What's going down? What's the word? It's your man D Sick. This is another episode of Rap Nerd Reviews, and we got a quick song review for y'all today, man. The artist is BAMBA Eternal, and the name of the track is Celebration. Now, we're going to get right to it, but before we do that, though, as always, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss none of these Rap Nerd videos, and visit rapnerd.com, home of the world's best indie hip-hop. Now, I don't really know much of anything about this artist, so we just gonna let the music speak. So let's get right to it, man. Celebration, BAMBA Eternal. Let's get to it.
Rap nerd.
Turned up, I'm 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 turned up. Gonna live my life, get it into the broad daylight. Straight lit and hit we all the way live. So drink up and have a good time. Yup, gonna live my life, get it into the broad daylight. Straight lit and hit all the way live.
Yeah.
So drink up and have a good time. Fresher in the mill from an offshore account. Up in this, about to make the club bounce. High as the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Vibe so strong, I power two skylines. When I'm in, the girls come on. Rosters here, you know the smoke is old. DJs, show is old. So what they talking about, huh? We in here. I'm in the spot where the Henny and the women be. Clothes out of style, wanna rock in the new with me. Love outweigh the hate, no need for security. Style for grown, you struggle through purity.
I'm getting them 50 Cent in the club, old early 2000 G-Unit vibes on this one.
Like she running out of time. Love my music, my money. You gotta wait in line. But for now, here's a drink. Work it till I rise. Don't even think about it, girl. Lose your mind. I'm in the zone. We all the way live. Off a thick red bone. Just my size. Intrigued by your eyes. Let's see what's up your mind. Arch up your spine. You need a dirty wine. Tell your friends bye. See the wink in the eye. Jump in the ride. We out for the night. I'll let you know she just my type. I'm a rock all in it now. We all the way lined up.
Yeah. This beat kind of crazy too. Let's go.
Want the best life has to offer. Eat the fresh salads, drink the best water. Sip the best wine, best steak and lobster. The best clothes, women step must look proper. Choose by Oliver Edmond and the two by Versace. If you knew where I came from, you'd be glad to get about it.
Yeah.
The bad choices now are rerouted. Bam want the best of all things. The sweetest ice cream, rum raisin, vanilla bean, caramel syrup with a lot of whipped cream. Can't forget.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Even when you come from hard beginnings, humble beginnings, man, you want to try to make it to the top, man. You want to try to get out of your circumstances. Sometimes your bad circumstances will motivate you to go higher, man. I like that message in here.
Get chocolate cake, all in between. Still need the best help, best house, the best team.
Uh-huh.
The best family, the best queen. Best boat and NY coast to coast. Go to the best parties and roll the best smoke. One dose of the frankincense, get high like the Pope. See the angels rocking within the fumes I emote. Somewhere remote, jumping on a UFO. About to blast off, nano, it's a go. It's my life, my way, my show. Turn up, gonna live my life. Get it into the broad daylight.
Yeah.
Straight lit and hit, we all the way live. So drink up and have a good time.
Turn up
Gonna live
my life.
Get it into the broad
Daylight.
Straight lit and hit all the way live.
Uh-huh.
So drink up and have a good time.
Rap nerd.
Yeah. That's Celebration. BAMBA Eternal. Let's go.
Rap nerd.
Yeah, man. So we have come to the end of that song, man. Thank you for sending that to me to review. Basically, my overall thoughts on the track is that it wasn't bad at all. Like I said, it did give me that early 2000s era 50 Cent club type of vibe. Around that time, there was a lot of music made like this. And from a technical standpoint, I do think that the vocals could have cut through a little bit more, like from a very music nerdy standpoint. Whoever mixed it or engineered it could have pulled the mid range of the vocals up just a little bit to make the lyrics cut through a little more. The beat was overpowering just a little bit. Just a minor tweak there could have made it pop a little bit better, the vocals. But outside of that, good solid song. I feel like it was catchy. The only thing I would say is that the songwriting could have been a little bit more unique, a little bit more original, because it definitely fits the lane of a celebration party type of record. But when you say lines like, we get it into the broad daylight and we gonna turn up and we gonna pop these bottles, like it's kind of so much more of the same that's already out there. It's like, this sounds like a song that, although I haven't heard this specific song, it almost sounds like I've heard this song over and over and over again. You see what I'm saying? It's like it blends in, but it doesn't really stand out. You feel me? So I think if you would have like had a few more like personal elements in the song, or like a few more unique lines or things to really like grab people's attention, like things, sometimes you just got to go all the way left with it. While you're writing, you got to say something to make somebody be like, ooh, okay. You know what I mean? Something that they've never heard anything like. So just give the listener something more memorable to latch on to when it comes to the lyrics. The beat was fire though. Like, I feel like the beat, even though it might have sounded dated just a little bit, because like I said, it sounded like early 2000s. I personally don't think that's a problem. Like, I feel like it's cool to kind of revisit that vibe. And, you know, I want people to have fun again when it comes to music. So the beat was solid. Like I said, just a few little tweaks with the vocal presence, a little bit more unique and original writing. And there also was a part where I think you said something about the Pope, and I kind of heard like a pop in the mic. And I don't know if you did or didn't have like a pop filter thing in front of your mic, but the purpose of the pop filter is to avoid that pop sound when you say words that start with a P or a B or a T or stuff like that. So you definitely want to, you know, be on the lookout for that. And I feel like with a few minor tweaks, this really, really could be a great track. Out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. You know, it was decent, but you know, definitely keep doing your thing. I can see the potential. And again, thank you for sending me this to review. And that's all I got, man. So y'all let me know if y'all was rocking with that down below. I'm gonna make sure I put the streaming link so that y'all could go stream this. If you was rocking with that, man, go tap in with them. And we gonna get up out of here, man. So as always, until next time, if you don't have a vision, you better off blind. And if you don't live with a purpose, you better off dying. It's your man D Sick. This is Rap Nerd Reviews.
Rap Nerd.
And we out of here, baby. Peace.
You're now listening to Rap Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.